This has been a rough season for Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Despite Curry continuing to play great basketball, the Warriors just can't win many games. Last night, Steph was seen frustrated on the bench with Klay Thompson. So today, I'm going to be forming one of the greatest duos in NBA history in an effort to help Steph Curry. We're teaming up LeBron James and Curry. This is something I've always been curious about. What would happen if Bron and Curry played together? So I put together an incredible trade package. D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, and 3 first-round picks. I mean, I don't even know why the Lakers would give up such a valuable player like D'Lo to get some guy who chucks a bunch of threes, but we'll go ahead and do this trade. But there's a twist. Both Steph and Bron are going to be in their primes for this simulation. The ultimate goal, get both of them to 7 NBA championships. Currently, they both have 4, but imagine if they both pass Michael Jordan in rings. That would be legendary. And with a duo like this, along with Anthony Davis in the mix, they're going to be tough to stop. LeBron James takes home the MVP award this season, and it makes sense why. 28 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists a night, about 2 steals, 2 blocks, great efficiency as well. Steph Curry ended up making All-NBA second team, averaging 29, 6, and 9. Oh my goodness. In round number 1, we're taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Of course, they've got Zion, B.I., CJ, a solid team, but are they really going to be able to compete with us? I don't think so. Game 1 of the series goes to us. We're up 2-0. I'ma just press simulate round. We got this. We beat them in 5. Round number 2, we're gonna be taking on the 5-seeded Phoenix Suns. They've got Book, Beal, and Kevin Durant. A team that's led by a big 3, kind of like us. But I think we got better depth here in Los Angeles. Game number 1 of the series goes to Phoenix. Game 2 is gonna go to us. Phoenix takes game 3. They're up 3-1. Like, are you serious? I get it. They've got a cool team, I guess. But come on now. No way we should be down 3-1. Oh yeah, Bron and Curry are about to make a 3-1 comeback on KD. Come on. This game 6 is a big one, and we're going to take it home, winning by 11. Steph Curry with 51 points. LeBron 25 and 10. Yeah, there's nothing you can do if you're Phoenix when Steph is giving you 50. Now we're headed to game 7. Hopefully Steph can give us another huge game here so that we can get the win. And it looks like we got another dub, and Steph came through 38, 8, and 10. Bron 29, 9, and 13. And we're moving on to the conference finals against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 also goes to us. Oh, it's over for them, man. They take game 4. No, don't let them come back. All right, we're going to the NBA Finals, and throughout these playoffs, Steph has been on a different level. Yeah, Bron was the regular season MVP, but it seems like so far, Steph has been the MVP of the playoffs for the Lakers. I mean, he even ended up winning the Western Conference MVP. In the NBA Finals, we're going to be taking on the Boston Celtics. This Celtics team is tough. They almost lost to the Pistons last night. Did y'all see that? But they are a tough squad regardless. There's a reason they're here in the finals. A Lakers-Celtics classic. Here we go. Game 1 of the series goes to us. We're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. And LeBron James and Steph Curry are going to get ring number 1. Checking out the playoff stats, LeBron's numbers actually ended up dropping during the NBA playoffs, and Steph was the opposite. His numbers skyrocketed. Now we're looking to repeat as champions, and the only thing I'm worried about as we try to pull off this repeat is our depth kind of sucks. I mean, outside of like AD, Reeves, and Rui, this team looks kind of rough. But you know what? We got Bron and Curry. We should be alright. Also, Anthony Davis is here too, so we should be able to make it happen. LeBron goes back-to-back on MVPs, 25, 8, and 9 this season. And LeBron also wins DPOY. But check out who won Most Improved, James Wiseman. Steph Curry made second team this season. His scoring did drop a bit from last year, so did the assists. But despite that, we still won 58 games, good enough for the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. In round number 1, we got the Sacramento Kings, and we're going to beat them in 5. Round 2, we got the Dallas Mavericks, and we're down 3-1. It's pretty much just the Mavericks from real life. The thing is, Luka's literally the greatest in the 2K sim, so we're going to have to lock in and try to make this comeback. We take game 5. Let's see if we can force 7. Let's go, man. We're going to game 7. Despite Luka giving us 39, 12, and 4, we get the dub because Bron comes up with 51. Curry gives us 38. Oh my goodness, this duo is insane. Our third leading scorer was Rui Hachimura with 10 points. Anthony Davis had 6 points and fouled out in 16 minutes, but it didn't matter. We're headed to game 7, and this is why our duo is so legendary. They come to play in these big games. And we just made a 3-1 comeback. Come on, man. It's too easy. We had AD drop 20, Bron with 21, Curry with 27. You know, something slight, really. Nobody played that well. Hold on. What was going on with Luka? Only 11 points. Hey, we'll take it. Luka had an L performance, and that really helped us out. Now, we've got OKC in the conference finals. Game number 1 of the series goes to the Thunder. Game 2 also goes to the Thunder. We're going to take game 3 and game 4, setting up a big game 5. And unfortunately, in game 5, OKC is going to get the best of us. I mean, Steph, you got to be better. 8 points on 19 shots is pathetic. And Anthony Davis, I don't know what's going on, man. It seems like he's been having a good playoff run. But 7 and 12 is not going to cut it. 2 of 13. I see why we lost this game. Bron tried to backpack in that game, but we're going to need Steph and AD to play better in this game. We're doing pretty well right now as we face elimination in game 6. And it looks like this one's going to come down to the wire. I'd love to see some hop-in gameplay of our Bron and Curry duo, so let's get into it. It is a 3-point game right now. OKC is down, but they have the ball. It's going to go into SGA. Beautiful cut from Cason Wallace, and he gets an easy layup. You got to play better defense than that if you're the Lakers, but hopefully we can at least answer on the offensive side. James gets the screen from AD. LeBron working his way to the basket. He's doubled. Out to Taurean Prince, and Prince misses the wide open corner 3. Ball's going to go to Cason Wallace. Wallace gets the screen from John Collins. He finds SGA in the post. Shea, post fade, misses. Good defense from Steph. Caleb Martin gets it. Now it goes up to Taurean Prince. Man, if you don't swing the rock. Prince gives it down to AD. AD in heavy traffic. Kicks it out to James. James for 3. He misses. Davis gets the rebound. Goes back up with it and gets to the line. I think AD had the mismatch in the post. He probably could have just took it himself. But you know what? We'll take some free throws. First one is good. Second one for Davis is off. We've still got a 2-point lead though. Just got to lock in defensively. Reeves is guarding SGA now instead of Steph Curry. I like that because he's got a little more size. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander trying to go to work. Gets the screen from Collins to the basket. And he misses the layup. James grabs the rebound. LeBron gives it over to Rui for the mid-range jumper. There you go. Rui Hachimura with the clutch mid-range J. And now we are up by 4. Still over 30 seconds to go, so plenty of time for OKC. Shea working on Austin Reeves. Spins. Layup is good. A quick answer for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Reeves gonna give it to James, and LeBron is going to the free throw line. We're gonna be playing the foul game. Hopefully LeBron can knock these down. He's not the greatest free throw shooter ever. First one is cash. We need this one to make it a 2-possession game, and James is gonna come through. And now OKC finds themselves down by 4, but they do have the basketball and a decent amount of time to work with. J-Dub pulls the 3 and misses, so it looks like that is going to do it. We get the dub in game 6, and we're headed to 7. Good performances from James, Curry, and Davis, and that's exactly what we needed so that we can try and advance to the NBA Finals. But we're going to need them to come through one more game. Big game 7 on the way. And oh my goodness, man, we cooked in game 7. Ended up absolutely blowing out the Thunder by 30. There you go, AD. 38 and 13 in this one. Curry was facilitating, 20 and 18. LeBron 26, 9 and 11. And now we've got the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. Game number 1 of the series goes to us. Game 2 also goes to us. Cavs will take game 3 and game 4, setting up a big game 5. We had some decent momentum after taking the first 2, but the Cavs came right back. Luckily, we're going to take the pivotal game 5, and it's Anthony Davis again, coming through with 38, and Curry gives us 29, LeBron 19 and 10. And now we've got a chance to close out the Cleveland Cavaliers and win championship number 2 in game 7. But in game 6, the Cleveland Cavaliers struck back. Anthony Davis is playing some incredible basketball, man. We need Steph and LeBron to take a page out of AD's book as we head to Game 7 with this series online. It all comes down to this. And Game 7 is going to come down to the wire. We've got a 1-point game here. Lakers are down, but we've got the ball. Steph Curry has it. He's attacking the basket, but he's in heavy traffic. He's going to need to pass. Curry out to an open Caleb Martin, who knocks down the three. Beautiful composure and a great find from Steph. And now we've got a 2-point lead. Donovan Mitchell has it. He's in the post working on Reeves, and the layup is good, so D. Mitchell tie it up. Steph Curry is defended by Darius Garland, gives it down to Davis. AD misses the layup, gets his own board, kicks it out to Martin for another three, and he misses this one. Oh, that would have been huge. Donovan Mitchell is defended by Austin Reeves. Screen comes for D. Mitch, and he's open for three. Mitchell knocks it down. Spida is taken over in the clutch, and now we're down by 3. Curry trying to get to the basket. He takes it over 2 and still hits. That's tough. But we gotta watch out for Donovan Mitchell. He's been going crazy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We really need to get the ball out of his hands. Mitchell gonna take another shot, and he hits it. That's 7 straight points for D. Mitch. So once again, we are down by 3 points. Steph spins, steps it back. He's trying to get to the basket on Garland, gives it out to James for a 3, and LeBron misses. And now we really need to stop because we want to keep this a 1-possession game here in Game 7. Mitchell gonna take the 3, and he misses. That's what we needed. A 3 can tie it up here. James gonna give it over to Curry. Steph is defended by Mitchell. He gets a good look close to the basket and knocks it down. That's a huge bucket from Steph, but now we're going to have to play the foul game. Less than 22 seconds to go, down by a point. Allen gives it into Garland, and DG is probably going to knock these down. Garland is a great free throw shooter. First one for Garland is cash. Second one for Garland is off. Oh, that's a huge break for us. I did not expect him to miss. So now we could go for a 2. If we want the lead, we could go for a 3. Ball goes into Steph Curry. Curry is defended by Darius Garland. Steph, it looks like he's going to take the shot to the basket. Layup misses. Oh, man, I can't believe Steph Curry missed that one. And now Garland's going to the line again. First one is good. We could really use a miss here from Darius, and he's going to knock it down. So we're down by 4 points. It would take a miracle here. Steph over to Rui. A good look from 3, and he hits it. Okay, we're in this. Now you just need a quick foul. It doesn't really matter if Garland makes or misses. Regardless of what happens, we're going to need to hit a shot. First free throw for Darius Garland is good. Garland's second one is also cash. So we're down by 3. 5.6 seconds to go. It goes into James. James over to Martin. Martin for 3. And he hits it. Oh my goodness. We're going to go to overtime. And then they don't even get a shot up. Oh my gosh, man. What just happened? Bro, they got me stuttering and stuff. What a shot from Caleb Martin. And we're headed to overtime. And in overtime, we dominated. We end up winning by 10. AD, another dominant performance. Steph with 31. LeBron, 25 and 13. But you know who we got to give the real shout out to? Caleb Martin for that big 3. Also, Rui had a big 3 earlier. He was 1 of 5 from 3, but he hit that huge shot to keep us in the game. That was one of the most fun Game 7s in recent memory that I've simulated in 2K. Shout out to Steph, Finals MVP. Now we just need one more chip so that Steph and Brian can get to 7 and pass Michael Jordan. Now we just got to run it back one more year. Hopefully we can complete this three-peat and get that 7th ring. Season number 3 is wrapped. It'd be crazy if we could go 3 for 3 on championships. Shout out to Bron taking home DPOY. He did not win MVP this year. Steph Curry, as usual, is on the All-NBA second team, putting up 25, 5, and 8. And we were the number 2 seed this time. Denver was just a little bit better. Man, I don't know why we're starting Victor Oladipo over Austin Reeves in the year, 2026? Man, I don't know why we're starting Victor Oladipo over Austin Reeves in the year 2026, but it is what it is. So let's get into round number 1. We're taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we're going to beat them in 6. Round 2, we got a rematch against OKC, and once again, we're down 3-1. But we've been here before. We can make this comeback. Game 5 of the series goes to us. We take Game 6. Oh my goodness. This duo's just the greatest, man. Well, maybe not. We got to finish the job in Game 7. Okay, we kind of got cooked in Game 7. I was hyping them up a little bit too early, but Anthony Davis, you got to be better. 8 points is crazy. And this is our first playoff series loss of the video. And with Anthony Davis starting to regress, we need to win this 7th championship sooner rather than later. LeBron is back on top, winning another MVP award, but Victor takes home DPOY this season. Steph, as usual, is on the All-NBA second team, and we were the 2 seed, 59 wins. The only team I'm really concerned about at this point is OKC, because they just get better and better as the simulation goes on. So we got to watch out for them. We beat Phoenix easily in round 1. Round 2, we're kind of struggling against Houston. We're up 3-2. We beat them in 6. And now, here they are, OKC. Their team isn't as crazy as it usually is in the simulation. Sometimes they get all the best draft prospects and go crazy. We take game 1 of the series. We take game 2. They're going to take game 3. We take game 4. They take game 5. And we're going to win in 6. So we're headed to the finals against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Oh, wow. The Pacers picked up Jalen Green and Jalen Duren. We ended up picking up Wendell Carter. Not sure how we did that. We got him on a minimum. Oh, that's huge. All right, well, let's get into this series against Indiana. Game number 1 goes to the Pacers. We're going to take game 2. Pacers take game 3, and we take game 4, setting up an important game 5 with the series all tied up. We end up losing by 14 in game 5. We just need one of our stars to step up in a big way, and really, we just need Steph to be better. 5 of 21, 3 of 14. That's not going to cut it, man. Tyrese gives us 40 and 15. He's him. We're 1 game away from elimination. We got to win this game 6. Dog, the Pacers dropped 44 in the first quarter, and from there it was pretty much over. We end up losing in 6 games in the NBA Finals. Oh man. So 2 years in a row we've lost. This is not looking good. We need to start winning chips because that man AD, he's getting old. I'm not even hating or anything, but that Pacers team wasn't even that crazy. We should have beat them. Steph and Bron, y'all gotta lock in. They're both starting to get older at this point, so you gotta win ring number 7 as soon as possible. SGA wins MVP. Man, the Thunder are really our worst enemy in this video, huh? Hey, this year, Bron and Curry ended up making the All-NBA first team, and we were the number 2 seed. OKC always got to be better, bro. Come on. We actually made some decent pickups on minimum contracts for the team. We also signed Daniel Gafford on like a mid-level exception. Some decent little additions. My hope is that this year somebody just takes OKC down for us, because I think we can beat pretty much anybody else. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. We're headed to a game 7 against the Pels. Pels still got BI and Zion. If we really lose to them, we're kind of frauds. Oh, man, they got cooked in game 7. Come on now, 29-point dub, 32 from Curry, triple-double from Bron, and we're moving on to round 2 against Houston. They don't even have Jalen Green anymore. We got this. I'm pressing sim round. I'm really that confident. Oh no, we're down 3-2. Oh my gosh, man. You know what? I'm going to run it back one more season, give Bron and Curry one last chance to win that 7th championship. Because at this point, they're both getting older, and they need to do it sooner rather than later, because Anthony Davis is going to keep regressing, and things will get ugly at that point. I mean, bro, Anthony Davis is down to an 86 overall. That's tough. Look at Curry, man, winning MVP, averaging 28 and 11 on the season. And LeBron James makes All-NBA second team for the first time in this video. Steph might be taking over, but remember, this is our last dance. Round number 1, we're taking on the Denver Nuggets. We beat them in 5. Round 2, we got the Memphis Grizzlies. Game 1 goes to us, game 2 goes to us, and we beat them in 5. And now, of course, we got to take on OKC. And see, now they kind of got a little super team over in Oklahoma City. I'm kind of scared. Game number 1 goes to the Thunder. Game 2 goes to the Thunder. We take game 3. They take game 4. And we lose in 5. So ultimately, Steph and Bron ended up with 6 rings apiece. I would say that's pretty successful. That's it for the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.